I don't see what the big deal about this is. But if you're going to go on a first date, say you're going to go to a restaurant, and it just so happens that maybe you've got one of those like gold card things where you get a discount.
Yeah.
Because you gave money to sponsor a school or a kid, whatever. Maybe you've actually, in this case, have a coupon where it's like, buy one meal, get one half off. It isn't that big of a deal.
Or a free appetizer or dessert or something.
But only 56% say it's totally cool to use a coupon on a first date. That means 44% say that it's not cool. You should pay full price.
No, here's why. I'll tell you why. People think, okay, you're using this coupon because you're not sure if it's going to be a good date. So you're trying to save money because you don't want to spend a ton of money on me. Others are saying, oh, this just proves you're cheap. To me, it's the opposite. I'm like, I appreciate that you're frugal because if I have a coupon or a discount, then I might be able to get a dessert to go home because now my meal's not as expensive because I got something else. I like long-term thinking like that because I like food and I like saving money.
61% of people surveyed said that frugality is an attractive trait in the partner. 28% went as far as to call it sexy. 56% say they've been turned off by a date trying to show off with money.
I will tell you, if somebody's like, oh, I'm going to spend, you get the most expensive thing on the menu because you deserve, okay, you're trying way too hard and now it's very disingenuous and I'm uncomfortable with that. Like, let me be me. Yeah. But if you're trying to like fancy schmancy me, it's not going to end well.
70% of people say there's a clear difference between being frugal and being cheap. And cheap is not sexy.
That is true.
Being cheap is when someone avoids basic spending like tipping.
Yes.
Or scenarios when spending is less affects others negatively. Yes. So if you're one who is cheap and you leave, small tips.
Or none.
And then, you're grabbing the packets, the sweetener to bring home. Maybe you're one who puts the silverware in your purse to bring home. Or maybe a glass or whatever like that. Yeah, people do that sort of thing.
Or you're going on that first date and you insist that the date order, like the 2 for special with you, even if they don't like anything on it. You're basically saying, I don't care what you like. I care more about spending money. That's where it goes into cheap. I don't care. They deserve a tip. They're already getting paid. Yeah, they're not getting paid much. And if they hustled, they deserve a tip. So that's when you can tell the difference between I'm being intelligent with my money versus squeak, squeak.
Yeah, this is a high class place. They're getting plenty of tip money anyway. I'm going to give 10% because, well, I'm cheap.
That's the first and last date you will be on with me, and I will probably leave a tip when you're not looking because I might want to go back there when you're not with me.
Coupons are good. More info right now.
Fine.
Yes FM Facebook, exit 967
down with a coupon or discount card.
And also at yesfm.com.
Dessert.